The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerge from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Dallas Cowboys. Joey Sly, the kicker, stands ready, and off we go from uptown Charlotte. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First play, and it's 2nd down.
The tackle by Brian.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
An early top test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Jeremy Chin picks it up. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Loss of 2.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you cut everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but remove.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15.
McCaffrey, the ball
solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there. Now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality. And pound the rock.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
3rd down and 4.
Set. Ready. Mike 54. Go Delta. To you. I'm going back to you. Mike 54. Mike 54. Mike 54.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45.
Intercepted by the Cowboys.
So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing the ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines They're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. One interception. It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. This is Elliott. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
A gain of 3 on the play. First down, Dallas.
The first down carry by Elliott. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
The ball carrier.
14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
First down, Cowboys.
On first down, it's Elliott, and he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
I know the speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Behind the chain, second and 12. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 30-yard.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have control all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
A 55-yard attempt.
And this one will not get there. Top to the left anyway. It's no good. No score after one on EA Sports. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they got a chance to redeem themselves. Maybe reward their defense a little bit. I'll put some points on the board on this one.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
On first and 10, Bridgewater gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On second down, McCaffrey. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he will take it across. There's touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, 29 yards. As his guys are on the board first here tonight.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball, too, right?
Oh, without a doubt, you need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone now to go to it.
Take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time? Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther save. Yetur Gross-Matos in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
13.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't make it. But it's now 4th down. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And take it right on the 30. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
35-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Check 55 to right. Bend it.
Here's Bridgewater. To the right side, incomplete to Thomas. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a Panthers 1st down, 17 yards on the play.
10 at the 43-yard line.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
Christian McCaffrey.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
On the tackle. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
2nd and 9. Bridgewater. 41. Tight end on the corner. It's complete.
That's good.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
54.
Here's Bridgewater. And he's got his man. It's Samuel. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel there to make the grab. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
Joey Sly lining up for the point.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. No return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and take it.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take it down. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Prescott from the gun. Pressure comes, and down he goes. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout.
Chris Jones.
They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. That's taken on the 25. 54-yard punt, 14 on the return, nets and 40.
The Panthers
that will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 39-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with it?
I would think that they would, because if they were...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Intercepted by the Cowboys.
The clock, second quarter. Should I just run it a time or two and get it into the locker
at their own 42-yard
makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Looking deep for Elliott. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
First down.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
And incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. Zerline's kick is up and through. And that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
The conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Neville Gallimore on the stop.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. It's a 3 on that kick.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
He's brought down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he's got his target. That's more.
That's good.
And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Now that's absolutely frustrating for a defender. Had a chance to get him on the ground before he got to the sideline, but what great vision and understanding where he is on the field as he headed for the marker and picked up the first down.
First down, this is McCaffrey, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know this securing the point of attack, especially against the big-body guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? First and secondary guys have to make a lot of tackles.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
On the carry.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
That's a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what
now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. And it's picked up by the Cowboys.
Bring it!
And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. And you know that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And he'll get in for the 2 points. So that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal.
14. Cowboys 11.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number one because margin for error is starting to slip away. Now it's down to a one-score game.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force. Nature of the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It'll go as a gain of 25. A play that started back at the 49-yard line. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now Bridgewater. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play out of this 3rd quarter. With the score. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. Run! Watch the motion, watch the motion.
McCaffrey. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You taking charge.
Tackle made by
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. Quit talking about it.
First carry for Trey McCaffrey. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Watching that play unfold, watching him complete it, brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. A great angle right there. And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down at the Cowboys' 15-yard line.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Take it all the way down and just take the delay. And that'll set them back 5. Bad time to get a delay of game penalty there. Not that there's a good time, but that makes it 3rd and 6.
Check 26.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. They'll get 6 on the play, and it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
He can't hang. Big Ed.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey. He's struck on the ground and through the air. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
They get into the end zone.
To kick off for Carolina.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Mari Cooper.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Prescott to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The free safety, Trey Boston, there to knock it away.
They're down 2 scores, and they need a quick one to try and get back into this one. That was one way to try and get it done. Unsuccessful in the attempt, but they have no choice but to keep trying.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
There'll be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Flush to his right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Jeremy Chin puts it on. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. And Xavier Woods with a pick. But in all likelihood, this ball game still over. I mean, even with the interception, two-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, still, don't change the channel just yet.
He was covered
After
by
the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Dante Jackson picks it. Well, they were obviously backed up. A little bit of space from the goal line here to get them to 3, but still trying to throw.
Exactly. This hindsight as 2020 comes into play, right? Seems like a good idea to throw the ball there. Maybe you'll surprise him and catch him off guard. Instead, you've created a turnover and put your defense in a bad spot.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Open man is Robbie Anderson. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Well, the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Throwing here, Bridgewater. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts.
A loss of 9
as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. So Bridgewater needing to work a little magic after that sack on a 3rd and long. Here's Bridgewater. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Bridgewater's pass.
And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This from 54 yards away. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that will stretch the lead up to 13. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now, anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Now Greg Zuerlein. We all remember the 57-yarder that sent the Rams to the Super Bowl. And they say officially it's a 68-yard attempt. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners here as we say so long from Charlotte. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Carolina Panthers.
To kick off for Carolina.
Joey Sly, the kicker, stands ready, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Boys take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. 4 yards the result on the first play. From scrimmage, second down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a second and 6. They'll run with Elliott. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up third and 5.
Ball carrier brought down at the 23-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up third and 5.
And with a play clock about to expire, Mike McCarthy's going to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Now Prescott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Oh, boy.
That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
42-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Elliott. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Give him 40 on first down. It'll set up a second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Now Elliott. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
3rd down.
And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. They needed a yard, they got it. First down. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive. Couldn't go.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is. Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized. The others, you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. It looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves him with 7 yards to go on 3rd down.
I know where they're really going here, but they're those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
On third down, it's Prescott. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Yetur Gross-Matos in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to fourth down. So on fourth down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. Back deep, the dangerous Pharaoh Cooper. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Bridgewater going to lead the Panthers up here, 1st and 10 at the 20. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Made by Jalen Smith.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going. On third down, Bridgewater. He's going to look deep. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Carolina.
Complete.
DJ Moore. 76 yards. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Joey Sly lining up for the point after.
Because he was gone. Big-time play. And just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Joey Sly to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They start on the ground with Elliott. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Prescott now. Man open. That's complete to Dalton Schultz. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
To Dalton Schultz.
That's good for 5. It's third down.
Brings up
the Cowboys on third down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. His target, it's Schultz. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down.
At the 44-yard line.
On first down, it's Elliott. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
The ball carrier. He was
sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Yetur Gross-Matos picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Throwing. Prescott. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Burris. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
They'll take over
Well,
first.
Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was trying to get Thomas that time, and now it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd
and 10 from the 33-yard line. Now a run with McCaffrey. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
McCaffrey, the ball carrier.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
To throw, Bridgewater. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10, mark it down at the 9.
1st and goal.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. You can look back on this in the 2nd half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Trey Boston up to make the tackle. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Elliott. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6.
Brought down by
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning.
1st and 10 at the 28.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20 yards. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. So now it's 2 straight drives that end with an interception.
And the first time, the first interception, they ended up getting 6 points out of it and taking the lead. Now they have an opportunity to increase that lead after their second pick on 2 drives.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Looking to throw again on second down. Bridgewater. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Trey Boston.
Elliott. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Elliott.
The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback was struggling a little bit.
Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. Second and goal from the 1. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now.
It's third and
as the
goal.
clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Gallup.
Michael Gallup. As the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. So what do you think the mindset was there? You can tie it with a PAT here first half. Why go for the lead right now?
The old school mindset says if you have a better team, you just go ahead and continue to try and dominate. There's also a school of thought if you don't think you're quite as good, you have to try and take advantage of opportunities. And finally, I just think this is analytics coming into the game. Someone saying the more you go for 2, the better your chances are of actually getting them.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. Now a timeout taken.
To Christian McCaffrey.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
At the 31-yard line.
Come up now, second and 4 from the 31. Bridgewater now. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Final play of the half. Bridgewater. Flushed out right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. We'll leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like how you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
4 yards.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
Down, Carolina.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on first and 10.
I'm here all day. 54 mark, 54 mark. Check, check, 54, 54.
Here's McCaffrey. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. They struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Bridgewater gets this complete to Samuel. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 40.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
A first down throw for Bridgewater. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Complete. Defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. They were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
54, check, check, 54.
To throw again on second down. Bridgewater. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
First and 10.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
They go to Elliott again. And unable to get downhill there, so he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up third and about 6.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third and 6.
Focusing on me, away from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, distinctive destinations, all I want to see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week.
Watch tight, tight is right. Watch
Prescott from the gun. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Elliott. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
46-yard line.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. Just what we want on our first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's second and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Again, it's It's Elliott. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of play. Back now in Arlington. And we've got a dandy here. A one-point game as we begin the fourth. The Cowboys on third down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This time they face a 32. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
Good.
They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A first down carry by Elliott. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
At the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run on first down. It's Elliott. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of
Making the tackle there, Cornell.
on the play.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
30-yard line.
We got three.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Trey Boston. Scoring has really been at a premium. You got to tip your cap to this defense coming in. Their offense too, but this whole team coming in here on the road, getting a hard-fought win.
I think the way that they're finishing this one up, an exclamation point on a terrific game. As you noted, hard for them to put points on the board, and they hold them down one more time and finalize things.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Thomas, the intended target, and it's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Oh, he'll take a shot for McCaffrey downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was trying to get that one into the hands of Christian McCaffrey. It's 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This one from 48 yards away.
48-yard attempt.
Never on target. It's no good. Wide to the right. And this score will stay right where it is.
37.
Had a chance to give themselves here some important wiggle room, but it went awry.
Yeah, let's do the simple math here. And you know, for me, it has to be simple. Instead of this thing kind of giving them that wiggle room you talked about, now we're talking about possibly losing a ball game because they left the door open.
This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Rely more on the passing attack?
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott.
Prescott.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. And that'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And no, It's incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on fourth down. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. Important extra point up and through, and that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time this unit was out here, a costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now he steps away. And he was hit as he threw it there and forces it incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. As they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Just shy of midfield, a spot at the 49. Big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. We are inside of 1 minute, only 1 timeout left, so they've got to move quickly.
Get up to the line of scrimmage, make sure they're set. No penalties in this situation, but you're exactly right. Conserve that timeout for when they really need it.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, 2nd down.
Incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Prescott to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout.
1st and 10
as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Even 9 there on the 1st down completion. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people wanting to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
He'll look to throw. And this This is caught. He's got it for a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, it's all going to come down to a two-point conversion.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do with the two-point conversion.
The late touchdown was only half the battle. Now they need the two-point conversion to tie the ball game. Dancing to his left. He'll run it. And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off 4th down.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
We'll see if they do just that. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
Down, Carolina.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Just like that. Check. 54, mark, 54, mark. Check, block 54, block 54. Let's go, Heavy. Tell me what you got.
Bridgewater. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Pass. Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
The tackle made by Jalen Smith. 2 yards on the pickup.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line.
Jim McCaffrey, the ball carrier.
That's exactly what you're looking for, the inside linebacker spot. Versatility. He can drop into coverage, or as he did on that last play, use his speed to get to the perimeter and knock the ball carrier for a loss.
In need of a 3rd and 10 conversion to keep this opening drive of OT alive. He's going to look deep for more. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. You throw one, they likely cost yourself the game.
The tackle
just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 33-yard line.
What can Prescott do in the OT? Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Intended for Cedric
You've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. Oh, boy. And you definitely could make the case we might not even be in overtime had he not thrown 3 interceptions in regulation. But looking better here so far in OT.
Yeah, and when you think about what a coach is thinking at that point, because normally you've thrown 3 picks during the game, you might craft your play calling to be a little more careful. Not in this case. The green light still on for him.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott looking middle, and it's incomplete. Once that ball was popped in the air, you could almost hear the silence, the collective breath being held here in the stadium.
Let's be honest about it. We both came out of our chairs, didn't we? Anytime you see the ball in the air like that, there is that collective rise, the crowd holding its breath, and boy, oh boy, the moment of truth as it comes down. Man, that was something.
Everything magnified here in overtime. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Prescott to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Elliott. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Now back to the ground with Elliott. The former LSU Tiger Dante Jackson on the stop.
He was
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
They'll keep it on the ground. Elliott. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8.
Eighth play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Elliott, toss right. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Oh, boy. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
1st and 10 at the 12.
Down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Toss left to Elliott. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
Carrier.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And that carry probably not so much for yardage, just to get the spot that you want to get the field goal.
In any yardage game, there's really kind of gravy, and this just becomes what my old coach used to say. Get into position to be in position. And that's what they want, the right spot for their kicker to line up the field goal.
Elliott on the carry.
Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down. He's had some big runs in this game. Not there, though.
But I don't think they're going to be deterred by that play right there. He's had some nice runs in the game. And how many times have we seen a good running back get stopped, yet turn it into something big on a later carry? I'd stay with him.
The Panthers are going to take another timeout. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here.
A 31-yard attempt.
And he got it. The kick is good. In overtime, he's able to split the uprights.
17.
We thought this game would be a good one. It did not disappoint into overtime, and it took the field goal to win it.
And we always pay lip service to how important it is to play defense. And usually we focus on the big offensive pyrotechnics, right? But in this case, they got the ball back on defense, gave themselves a chance, and they capitalized on it with a victory.
And I don't care what distance that field goes from in overtime. The knees are always knocking, but he pushed it through.
Not only that, think about your snapper, your holder. A lot of nerves for them, too, because they have to do their job in order to give him one last chance to put a foot to it.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.